Hey Gemini, what's up guys? I hope everybody is well. So we're going to do a very special what wish is coming true for you reading. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and stick around. Gemini, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's going to have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you're returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I do hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. This is in honor of 11/11 because for me personally, when I think of 11/11, I think of Make-A-Wish, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. We have the ghost that came out. Very interesting, Gemini. Not what I was expecting. So the most obvious thing is that this is something from the past. So for some of you guys, the ones that this would be a wish fulfillment. If you want to hear from somebody from the past, this person could be reaching out soon, okay? But for the majority, I just feel like you've been feeling tired, Gemini. I feel like very much an energy of like feeling let down or unsure, or maybe there's an apathy here, you know, maybe there's like an indifference. Okay, you could have a lot of pressure on you too. You could have a lot of bills that you're paying right now, or a lot of people that are depending on you, and there's like a big pressure to succeed or to excel in something. Okay, so there could be this energy here of maybe just feeling like your worries are kind of haunting you, and the wish fulfillment that's coming in is you're not going to be feeling that way. Something could be changing in your circumstances here. They are showing me moving boxes, so for some of you guys, you're going to be moving, maybe quite literally, maybe your house, but there could also just be a movement in your energy here, okay? Maybe you're going from one situation to another and you're going to finally feel like something is easing up here, okay? Because I feel like there's the energy of like a pressure on my chest, like you've been feeling a lot of pressure or just having a lot of anxiety. There's been a real fear mentality or an imposter syndrome here as well, okay? Like feeling like you're not cut out for something, you're an imposter. Everybody is going to know eventually that you're not who they think you are. Like you're not that great, you're not that good, you're not that talented, you're not cut out for this. Like it's giving that kind of energy. Those of you that are like trying to really make something work, like maybe your business, or you're trying to turn something into a business, or you're just trying to maybe gain some kind of recognition or notoriety or something within whatever you're doing, Gemini, you could really be feeling like this is a waste of time, or this is just like, you know, it's not gonna work. Maybe you made a mistake, or maybe you're in the wrong field, or maybe you're just not, you know, cut out for this. I'm just getting that kind of energy, okay? It very much feels like there's an energy here of like being plagued or being haunted, feeling like all your dreams and all your wishes are kind of going down the toilet because nothing is changing or nothing's getting better, or you could feel like things are even getting worse for a select few of you, okay? So it's like a heavy energy, I'm not gonna lie. So it'll be interesting to see what the actual wish fulfillment is. What wish is coming true for Gemini? What wishes, right? What wishes are coming true for Gemini? Okay, and keep in mind, guys, lots of people are going to be viewing this video, so it is a general message. So please take what resonates for you and just leave the rest. What wish fulfillment is coming true for Gemini, please? Oh, way too many. What wish fulfillment is coming true for Gemini, please? What wish fulfillment? We have a seduction, okay? Passion and romance await. Now, for some of you guys, there could have been a really big eye roll there because for some of you, your mind just isn't on romance, and I get that, but let's let the people have their moment where they are interested in romance, because there are a significant amount of you that actually are interested in romance. With the personal readings I've been doing, I've had quite a few of you come through with love readings, so yeah. I feel like there could be something here where maybe there is some kind of romance that's awaiting you. Maybe your energy has been too focused on career, it's been too focused on work, Gemini. Maybe you've been too focused on like the daily grind and, you know, getting to the top and making sure you have this foundation in order, that you haven't really had time to kind of sit back and smell the roses, enjoy yourself, you know, get swept up in something. There could be this energy here coming through where there could be some seduction on the plate, okay? Some of you guys have been ready for it. Maybe you feel like you're a ghost of your former self, like I have not dated or been interested in anybody for a very long time, and that could be changing here. For some of you, yeah, there could be some romance that is coming through. I feel like you've had quite a few people that have been interested in you, Gemini, and for whatever reason it hasn't worked out. Maybe you've walked away, maybe they've walked away, maybe just outside circumstances have kind of stopped this goal from happening. But there could be something here where, yeah, something's about to come through, okay? Somebody might be coming through to try to seduce you, and this could be a wish fulfillment because maybe you want to be seduced, Gemini. There could be this energy here of like, I want to be able to have a romance, or I want to be able to be with somebody. I want to be able to feel like this is real and it's not something that's just going to turn toxic, you know, but there could be something like that. I don't know. There could be some romance or passion that's happening for somebody. That is one wish that's coming true. What's another wish that's coming through for Gemini, please? What is another wish? We have the sun energy. Okay. Your perseverance is being rewarded here. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have water. Emotions are at their peak. So Gemini, you're going to be feeling really happy because something that you have been working really hard at is going to bring you some kind of results, okay? So you are about to be rewarded in whatever area you've been working really hard on. Gemini, I feel like these are separate energies, so let's just look at this at like 3 wishes. This is the first wish, this is the second wish, and we will get a third wish, okay? So your second wish is really going to be whatever you've been striving hard for, you are about to find some kind of recognition in that. Something is going to pay off. I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work. Some of you guys have been working since Leo season, or Leo season is just very significant for somebody. I do feel like there's some kind of, I don't want to say good luck, but it does feel like the forces of nature are favoring you here in some kind of situation. You're about to experience a turn of the Wheel of Fortune. That's what they're giving me with this energy. They're giving me the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like whatever this turn is, it takes you to the top, okay? So for some of you, there could be some good fortune that is about to come through with something that you've been working really hard on. I feel like you've been working a lot of hours, day and night, you know, not giving up, even when you're tired, even when you're not seeing the results. I mean, you've been very frustrated or feeling very heavy about your circumstances in your life, but you haven't given up. And I feel like that's what's being rewarded, this perseverance, this energy of like, well, you know what? This is my dream. This is my wish. I'm going to keep working hard for it, and I'm going to see this through. And I feel like, yeah, something is about to happen that's going to make you feel very happy about that. What else do we have? Let's get one more wish fulfillment that's coming through for Gemini, please. One more wish fulfillment. That was way too many. One more wish fulfillment, please, for Gemini gang. One more, if possible. We have the Seer. Follow your intuition. Okay. It's almost feeling like a little bit like a wild card here with the Seer, okay? We have love on the bottom of the deck. Gemini, dare I say there's a romance coming towards you, or there is a possible like coupling here that's about to happen, okay? Something is coming through. I don't know why I'm getting like High Priestess vibes with this, okay? But I kind of am. I feel like something is about to happen that you're going to need to use your intuition to see this through, okay? This is going to lead to something that is gonna feel really good. I mean, it's a wish reading, right? So it's like you're following your intuition and there's going to be some kind of positive result because of that. It's just about what this is talking about for me. Oh, okie dokie. What is this follow your intuition talking about? We have the Catechist, okay? So you will receive news from afar. Use your skills to aid others. It's interesting here because with using your skills, Gemini, I really do feel, especially with the strength and the wisdom on the bottom of the deck, that you're going to get some kind of news here and you're going to need to use your intuition in regards to this. This could definitely be something in regards to your skills. Maybe somebody has seen something that you do. They feel you're very talented, or they feel like you're the perfect person for this job. You're the perfect person for this advancement, this raise, this promotion, whatever it is, Gemini. Gemini. If you work on your own, if you're an entrepreneur, there could be this energy of somebody feeling like it would be great to work with you, or they want to invest in you or something like that. But whatever this news is that's coming from afar, you are going to be asked to use your intuition. And maybe that's why Spirit's kind of being a little tight-lipped about it over here. Because I see in the middle here, you're working really hard on something already, and maybe you do expect results, right? We don't work for nothing, okay? So there could be this energy here of like, yeah, I'm working really hard on something. I'm not really seeing the results, but I do hope for the results, you know? So I feel like you are going to see results in something. This could be something completely unexpected. You know, it could be in conjunction to this, like, yes, it's part of what you've been working hard on, but it's something that you never expected to happen, okay? Some of you guys could have like this energy of like, damn, you know, I really want to make it big, or I really want to work with this certain group or this certain person, or, you know, you could have a very specific wish here that almost feels like it's too much for you to even wish for. Like, no, that'll never happen. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. Like something that you feel like will never ever happen, even though deep down inside it is a wish for you. Yeah, I feel like that is about to come true, or there's something here that's about to come through in regards to that. Let's get some tea leaves out here. We have the dolphin coming right out, okay? Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. There's that sun energy here. You have persevered through something, and because of that, you are going to make, look at, you cannot even make it up, guys, okay? Yanked Rose right out the deck with romances in the air. Yeah, Gemini, I feel like wish fulfillment for you, this is not for everybody, but for some of you guys, you go along feeling like maybe unnoticed, or feeling like people don't really hit on you, they don't really flirt with you like that, or nobody of substance, right? Like maybe you get catcalled or whatever, you know, and it's just like okie dokie, you know, but it's like maybe you want somebody of substance to come into your life, somebody that you would be like, wow, I'm getting butterflies over this person, or I feel actually excited and enthused about this, you know? There could be something here where it's like getting ready for a date and going out and flirting and just feeling like, oh man, you know, feeling like you used to feel when you first started getting in this dating game is kind of the energy I'm getting, because I feel like this is talking about people who have been single maybe for a little bit. Now, if you're already in a relationship, I don't want to count you out here, okay? There could be an unexpected zoom in your romance here. Somebody could have a romantic surprise planned for you or something, Gemini. Somebody might want to pop the question if that's something that is realistic for your circumstances. If you've been with somebody for a minute, yes, somebody could be planning something very romantic, okay? But I do feel like for the majority of you, this could be a new relationship or something starting where somebody's going to come in and they're going to make sure that you know that you're very wanted, okay? Because that's kind of what I'm getting here with the feelings blooming and the romantic gesture with the romances in the air. It just kind of feels like somebody's going to come in and make you feel seduced, right? Like make you feel like you're wanted, like you're desired, you know? I'm getting that energy. Oof. Okay, Gemini, yeah. You damn straight, Spirit, with the scales on the bottom of the deck. Keep your life in balance and keep yourself checked, Gemini, okay? Because I feel like this is the kind of energy here where it feels good, and I don't want to damper anything, but it's just like, make sure you're keeping yourself in balance. Make sure you're not forgetting that you got a life and you got a job and you got goals and shit, because it feels like it's very easy to get wrapped up in that kind of energy, okay? With the sun, we have the caterpillar. It says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Prepping ahead of time and gathering resources. This is really speaking of that hard work that you've already been putting in, Gemini. You've been putting in a lot of hard work when it comes to this wish, and things are about to change. Things are not going to be this way forever. However they are right now, you can expect some change here. So if you've been feeling really heavy or maybe disheartened when it comes to certain situations, could be romance or work, to be honest with you. It could just be overall in your life. Maybe you feel like you're lacking direction. Maybe you feel like you're like a compass that's just spinning. I could see that, you know, and you don't really know what to do, or you don't know what your path is, what your purpose is. I feel like there is about to be some kind of renewed sense of, it feels like motivation here or passion in regards to something, okay? It feels like you're going to suddenly feel like, you know what, that's what I want to do. A very determined type of energy here. So you could have been saving money, Gemini, or just working really hard knowing that it's going to pay off later. And yes, it's definitely going to, okay? So with the seer and the catechist, and you will receive news from afar, we have the bread card. Nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm hearing not even in your wildest dreams. Okie dokie, Gemini. I don't know. It feels like something could be happening here that you're not expecting. With the fast abundance, they're giving me the energy of like when bread rises. You know, you can have like just a tiny little ball of dough and then leave it for like an hour and come back and it'll be like 5 times the size that it was. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. I feel like a wish that's coming true, Gemini, is something that you dare not even wish for. Okay, so for some of you guys, there could be this energy here of just making a lot of money or your resources multiplying like that. Okay, especially with the caterpillar energy, because it feels like this change is on the horizon and maybe you're not seeing it. You know, when I think of the caterpillar, I do think of the arrow. Strangely enough, I think of the arrow in the bow and how it gets brought back before it can actually shoot forward, okay? So when you think of the caterpillar, it's just, you know, going along, eating up everything in sight, going through all these changes that are scary and confusing. It gets put into a really dark place, into the cocoon, and then it transforms and it turns into the butterfly. And it's almost like the story of an underdog, right? Or that energy of like, wow, I really didn't see that coming, you know? Like, I just feel like there's this energy here of like you being like, okay, yeah, I knew I was a caterpillar and I knew I was eating all this up for a reason, and I knew I was in this dark place for a reason. I kept pushing through regardless of how I was feeling or what my circumstances were looking like, but I didn't expect this. That's the kind of energy it's giving. It's like fast abundance coming through. Something could definitely be happening in April. Now, I know April is probably further away than what you want to hear, but to be honest, time be flying. I mean, it feels like it was literally just September yesterday. I don't know if it's the same for y'all, but it's like they got the new guy up there that's directing the time on the other side. And they're like, I wonder what happens if I do this, right? Turn the knob completely over to fast, because I'm telling you, time is flying. So April will be here before you know it, guys. Or somebody's name could be April. Or April is the energy of spring. So it could be this energy here of, you know, like a brand new beginning or a fresh start here. The bread says a winning streak, fast abundance, a period of prosperity and abundance, and a rising in status. I'm hearing that song. I forget what it's from. Oh, it's from Prince of Egypt. I don't know why that movie has been so significant lately. But they're playing that song, You're Messing with the Big Boys Now. Okay, so I don't know. There could be something here where, excuse me, you get like a call or something and it's like maybe somebody wants to work with you that you would never expect. Like, how does this person even know me, right? You could get the dream collab of a lifetime or the dream sponsorship if that applies to you. If you work for a company already and you kind of work on a team or whatever your job is, it's like something could come through that you're just not expecting. I'm also getting this energy of like you work in a place and there's other places. So let's just use like Taco Bell, for example. You work at a Taco Bell and there's lots of Taco Bells all over the place. You could actually be selected to go to a new Taco Bell that's being built to be like on the management team or something like that. I'm also getting the energy of a company that's wanting to kind of reformat some of their strategies or their policies or something, and you're being asked to kind of put those in place or draw something up. I kind of feel like somebody could be asking you for your guidance, your opinion, okay, your talents in something. Okay, for those of you that do any kind of freelance work or something like that, yeah, you could be getting like the deal of a lifetime, guys. Is this crooked? It feels like it's crooked, the view. Oh well, it's always crooked, Jesus. Anyways, yeah, I feel like you guys could be getting the deal of a lifetime. Look, on the bottom of the deck, we have the handshake, a soul contract, a meeting with a stranger could be important, a chance meeting. That could go along with that seduction energy, guys. Y'all could literally, make sure you're going out looking cute. I mean, I'm not saying you got to go out looking like you're going to a damn ball or anything, but just make sure you're not looking all raggedy, because I feel like you could just literally walk around the corner in the grocery store and bam, be face to face with somebody and be like, holy crap, I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, some of you guys are going to meet somebody out and about. and it's just suddenly going to just kick off. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. This could also be in the way of your career too. I just feel like there's somebody coming into your life, or there could be several people that are coming into your life that are going to make an extreme impact here. We have the career card coming out, advancement, a change in career, and then it says retirement. That could be a wish for sure. Somebody's ready to retire, damn it. I've been working hard. They work hard for the money, right? Like, I'm tired of working hard. I want to sit around and just do whatever I want to. Not that retired people all have it easy or anything, right? Because you are living on like a fixed income, and you know, there's its drawbacks to that lifestyle too. But I feel like for some of you guys, you're just tired of having to punch a clock, okay? That's the energy I'm getting for somebody. So if you have some kind of retirement that is feasible here, yeah, there could be retirement. Or this could just be retirement in the way of you getting a significant amount of money or getting a deal of a lifetime here for somebody. And it's like, that's going to help you retire for sure. I'm getting somebody like writing their like resignation letter or their retirement letter, be like, look, it's been real. I've learned a lot, right? But I'm ready to sail away. Okay, for some of you guys. We have the bird flying. It says signs, texts, information is coming to light. Someone wants to reach out to you. Okay, we keep seeing that with you will receive news from afar. Check your spam folder, Gemini, because there could be something sitting in there. Yeah. Okay, and news is on the way. Damn, Gemini. News is on the way. We have dogs on the bottom of the deck getting together with friends. I'm getting like a business lunch or a business dinner or a meeting. I'm getting like that energy of like a company that's willing to fly you somewhere to have a meeting. Okay, or maybe you're going to be making a guest appearance on something. I mean, because I don't know who I read for. I could read for anybody, y'all. Okay, so maybe that would resonate for somebody, like being flown to be a guest appearance on somebody's podcast, somebody's show, something like that. That's not for everybody, okay, but that could be for somebody. I'm also getting the energy of, again, being flown for like a meeting, like a business meeting, like we really want to work with you. We'll fly you out to, I don't know, wherever, okay, New York, California, Chicago, I don't know, wherever, and you know, you can see the city while you're out here, right? It's giving that kind of energy here. Also, they're giving me the movie Pretty Woman. I don't know if I like that. I'm not saying you're a hoe, Gemini. You know, I don't know. I don't know if I like that energy, but they're giving me the energy of like the glow up that she goes through, where it's like she meets Richard Gere or whatever his name is, and then he kind of introduces her to a new lifestyle. That could be something here, guys, without all the prostitution and the, you know, all that stuff, right? There could definitely be, I mean, I don't know, maybe somebody out there does that. That's crazy too, because I did mention that before in a reading, and then actually had somebody come in the comments and say that yes, they do that. And I was like, well, damn, okie dokie then, because you never know. I have so many of you guys that watch me, so many different personalities and different people that do different things and different states of their existence in their life. It's like I don't really count anything out anymore. So yes, there could be a literal Pretty Woman situation going on for somebody, okay? I don't know. But I feel like for the rest of us, right? It could be something here where you just meet somebody and it's like it's life changing for whatever reason. Maybe because it's a romantic situation, maybe because it's a business situation. I just can't help but feel whatever messages are coming towards you, Gemini, they're going to be very significant. There could be somebody who has been sitting on a message for a minute. This energy could have been haunting you, because you know how like when you're an energy reader and you can kind of feel the energy around you, somebody's thinking about you, somebody's wanting to message you for whatever reason, you kind of pick up on that frequency. So some of you guys could have a real energy of like anticipation here that's coming through. We have the fox. Yeah, I'm almost getting this energy of somebody who's been watching you. Maybe trying to decide, do I reach out to this person? Do I not reach out to this person? I also feel like this is talking about your tenacity that you've had in regards to your goals, Gemini. You've been working really hard, okay? You are about to see some kind of payoff. Let's go ahead and see okay, Gemini. I'm hearing, I'm sorry. I'm hearing that song. Who sings that? Who sings that? This is an older song. Y'all will know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of y'all will. Where she's talking about, I've been a bad, bad girl. I've been, what did she say? Something with a delicate man, and it's a sad, sad world. I don't know if I like that energy. Gemini, listen. Okay, Gemini. For some of you guys, there is some kind of energy here where maybe you're going to meet somebody that's going to be really into you, and you might be able to kind of seduce this person. That's for some of y'all. I feel like y'all have been single for a minute and just been kind of doing your thing, taking care of yourself, focused on your goals. And there could be this energy of somebody who comes in that just, you know, you're like, damn, I could be a bad, bad girl / boy with this person, okay? That's what I'm going to take from that song, okay? Yeah, so the Ace of Swords coming out. So somebody could be an air sign, does not have to be, guys. Somebody wants to tell you how they're feeling. Okay, I feel like this energy of somebody wanting to approach you. For some of you guys, the wish fulfillment surrounding this is that you want a straight shooter. You know, you want somebody who says what they mean and means what they say, right? If you're coming in here just to mess with me for 3 months, okay, be honest. So that way I can make the choice of whether or not I want to go on this roller coaster with you. You know, if you have feelings for me, tell me. You know, don't be so scared of your feelings that you know, start distancing yourself and becoming avoidant and running away. Like, I just feel like you want somebody who doesn't give you all this damn confusion when it comes to love. Doesn't put you in a state of confliction or in, you know, maybe a competition type of energy. Like, yeah, you know, you got to kind of prove that you're worthy because I have 3 other people that are in my back pocket as well, right? It's like you just want somebody who's upfront and somebody who's true, right? So that could be the wish fulfillment that's coming in. You could be meeting somebody who their word is their bond. Like, they say something, they mean it, okay? And this person could be wanting to express this to you or express something to you, letting you know how they feel, Gemini. There could also be some kind of truth that's coming in surrounding a romantic situation that would be wish fulfillment for you. Maybe you've been suspecting that somebody has feelings for you, or maybe this person isn't in your life anymore because we have the ghost energy here, okay? So maybe this person is going to come in and kind of be like, yes, I had feelings for you, and that's why this happened this way. I don't know. There could be like an omission here, or there could be somebody who comes in and tells you the truth in regards to how they're feeling. That's just kind of what I'm getting. What is this romantic energy talking about for the wish fulfillment? Yeah, because I kind of feel like, Gemini, you've been through a lot of endings here when it comes to love, and you just want something you can trust for sure. But I'm kind of getting the energy that you've closed your heart off. Like, I'm not, why is this wish fulfillment for Gemini? Because I gotta be honest, I'm feeling the resistance when it comes to the Gemini gang. Like, I'm feeling like the energy of like, okay, 8 of Wands coming in. Yeah, somebody who's been holding back. Or somebody, or there's this energy here of like, Gemini, you've been holding back, and this is going to come and just bust right through that barrier, okay, for sure. Because, you know, he got the origami fucking arm lock going on with the pinnacle right in front of his chest, so his heart is kind of blocked off. He's focused on his survival. He's focused on his money, on his foundation. He focused on all this right here, okay? He ain't focused on this over here. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of passion that comes through and kind of wakes you up, almost get your engine started or something. Yeah, because you've been idling for a second. Oh, shit. Okay, they're showing me a car. They're showing me a car that's got the cover on it. Like, you know those covers that you put on, you know, to protect the car? I don't know. That's what they're showing me. Like, nah, we didn't even started this car in a minute, okay? Yeah, some of you guys were really betrayed by your last person, or you've been betrayed in general by love. Like, you just, I'm sorry, guys. I just feel like so, like, disillusioned when it comes to love. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, I'm getting this energy of, like, no, I don't feel like love is something that's for me. I don't feel like you feel like love isn't real. Like, you see love, you see maybe there's, you know, your friends and your family and people around you and stuff like that. You see people can truly find love. Like, that's not the thing here. It's just that you don't think it's coming for you. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, I feel like, yes, you could possibly have love, but I don't feel like I could have love. And there could have been that energy too when I first pulled this pile of like the eye roll. Remember? That's what I had said. Like, I'm getting like a major eye roll type of energy of like, yeah, that's for some of us. That's for some of the gems, right? But that's not for me. I feel like for the ones that did that eye roll and thought that this definitely ain't your message. Like, that's not for you. I feel like it might be for you. And I feel like, you don't have to admit it to me. Shit. It don't matter to me, honey. I'm gonna be honest with you. It ain't no fucking skin off my cheek whether or not you want love. I'm gonna be real with you, okay? But deep down in your little heart, you could definitely feel like you do want love. You do want to meet somebody. You do want to be able to trust somebody. You do want to be able to heal after this 10 of Swords that you've experienced. And all I'm saying, okay, as your reader, I feel like a little bit defensive right now. All I'm saying as your reader is that could be possibly something that is coming. Okay, there could be some love coming in. This could be a King of Swords, or you could be a King of Swords, and this is happening to you. Take it as it resonates. Sheesh. I'm sorry, Gemini. I just feel like some of y'all are a little touchy when it comes to the love topic here. Yeah, somebody's going to come in and offer you something. Now, I know a lot of tarot readers out there will say the Page of Pentacles is a bad thing, but I don't look at it as a bad thing. If you've been with somebody for 10 years and this is what they're offering you, yeah, maybe that's not that great. But if you just met somebody on the street, this is actually perfect. So I feel like this is a solid offer that's coming to you that you could grow off of, and I feel like you're going to be like this. I feel like they're going to offer you this and you're going to be like, okay, well, can I have your social security number? Why would you need my social? I just need to check some things out. I need to make sure you're not psycho. You've never been married. You've never I don't know. There's something here where, not that being married is a I don't know. Maybe it is a deal breaker for some people. It's just not a deal breaker for me if you've ever been married before. It's whatever. But I just feel like there could be this energy here with the Page of Pentacles of just like, somebody really wants to offer you something earnest and true and solid, Gemini. And I feel like you got to wrap your head around the fact that that's what they're really offering, This person could really want to communicate with you very clearly, or they will be a very clear communicator. You could definitely go into this energy of like maybe looking up their social media, asking important questions, kind of keeping yourself at a distance a little bit until you feel comfortable. But I do feel like somebody wants to come in, they want to seduce you. This person could have been watching you from a distance. This person could definitely be somebody who's crushing on you. Maybe they work with you, or maybe they see something that you do. Maybe you frequent their, laundry mat or something. Like you frequent their place of business or something and they always notice you. But there could be some way that somebody is watching you. They want to come through and they want to tell you the truth. There could be something here where you're just feeling a little, let's move on, shit. Because I don't really even feel like you that impressed with that situation. What is the Sun energy here for Gemini for their wish fulfillment? Things will not always be the same. I have never in my life ever had a reading where it's your wish and you're guarded about it. I'm just like, this is just Gemini energy right here, is it not? Okay, anyways, the Sun with the Hierophant. You could be getting real serious about something here. Maybe right now, it's like that energy of like, yes, I do this, but I do this as a hobby, or I do it for fun, or I'm just getting started. I'm trying to build something. But there's this real energy here of like taking ownership of something. There could be something too where maybe if you are kind of an independent or a freelance, again, you could get picked up. So let's say like you're an artist or something, okay, and you draw and somebody comes across your art and they're like, wow, that is magnificent. We could actually use you as like, our illustrator on this project that we're working on, okay? I could see that for somebody out there. Or maybe you're really good at speaking and they're like, you know what, we'd love for you to join our campaign that we're doing where we go around and you can be a speaker, at the beginning of each event or something like that. Maybe you're a writer and they want you to do a column in their newspaper or in their whatever weekly newsletter or something, Gemini. It feels like something like that. It feels like a next step up here is about to happen, where you're about to take ownership of something, or something is about to get a little bit more official in this bitch. Like, I feel like there is some kind of commitment coming through in regards to whatever it is that you've been working on. Now, for somebody, this is not for everybody, but this is for somebody. If you've been really sticking it out in a relationship, and maybe that's why you're kind of disillusioned over here. Maybe there's this energy of like, yeah, this is what they've been given for a minute, and I'm kind of over this, and I want a straight answer, like, are you fucking with me or nah? Because I feel like you're playing games with me. I've been with you for a while, you know? There could be a commitment that's actually coming. This person could be asking you to marry them soon. That's not for everybody. Okay? That's the message I got, so I gotta say it, okay? For some of you guys, if you're trying to adopt, or you're trying to get licensed in something, you're trying to get an approval in something, okay, you need a verdict, a winning verdict in something, I could see that coming through as well with this Hierophant. Like, I feel like there's something here that it hasn't been to the level that you've wanted it to be. This is about to hit a whole new level, and you're about to be like official. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm just getting like an official type of energy with that Hierophant. We have the Three of Wands, yeah, because you've been manifesting this for a minute here. You've been working really hard on something. Empress energy, putting in the work, maybe even just doing a lot of little small jobs or odd jobs or something like that, Gemini. You've just been putting in a lot of effort, and maybe you have not been seeing that effort back. Or you just been putting in a lot of work and not really seeing where this is going to take you with that caterpillar energy. Because like I said, that really is the energy here of like, I'm eating everything in sight, because that's what I intuitively feel, follow your intuition, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? And then I'm in this dark cocoon, and I intuitively feel that it's going to be okay, but I don't see that it's okay. You know, I'm getting messages from Spirit and Moody and everybody else saying that it's going to be okay. Just keep pushing, just keep pushing. And I just don't see it. These ships are coming in, okay? They're on the horizon there. You see them, right? I don't know if you can see those ships. They're coming in. And that's kind of what I'm getting over here too. Like, I feel like these ships are coming in, and some of these ships have things on them, Gemini, that you're not even expecting. You know, yes, what you've been working really hard on, obviously, hopefully, right, will be on those ships. But it's like there's going to be other things too. So you've been planting seeds is really the energy I'm getting. And these seeds are starting to grow, and you're going to start seeing results. Yeah, we have the Fool coming out. You're going to be asked to take a leap of faith, go on a brand new journey here. But this is really just a next phase of the process here. This is not, because with the Seven of Pentacles, this is something you've been working on. We see that anyways with the Sun. Perseverance is going to be rewarded, right? And then we see the same thing with the Caterpillar. This, whatever you're doing, is not going to be staying the same. Like, a change is coming, right? So this is really just the next leg of the journey here. And it's interesting because both of these characters here are on cliffs. So it's like, it really is giving that energy of needing to be brave here, needing to kind of take a chance, take a risk on yourself here. There's almost like this childlike naivety to here too with the Fool, of like, some people might feel like this has been a fool's errand for you. Like, oh, Gemini, you're never going to make it big doing that. You're never going to make any money. You're never going to be able to provide for yourself. That's never going to work. You know, they're never going to respect you at that job. You're never going to be a #1 bestseller or whatever. You know, like, I feel like you've had people around you, whether they've said it or not. You know, because people, you know, people are the loudest when you're not around, right? So, but there are some people that are cold-blooded that will come up to your face and tell you that you ain't shit and you ain't never gonna be shit, right? Your daddy ain't shit, your mama ain't shit, you ain't shit, right? There's definitely people that will tell you that kind of stuff. But I feel like for the majority, these have been like whispers behind your back. People who never really saw that. You could be literally going from like this Fool energy. I just connected this. You could literally be going from this Fool energy to this Hierophant. Like, you know, you're just kind of like very, again, amateurish. It's giving amateur, Gemini. It's giving like, I don't have, this is not something official. This is just something that I'm hoping and praying will work out, you know? Like, I'm betting everything on this. I got everything in this little knapsack here. Like, I am betting everything on this. Maybe some of you guys spent your life savings on something, or you risked something, like, you know? Like, because his head, the way it's like tilted up would kind of lead us to believe that he's trusting in the divine, right? He has some kind of mission inside, some kind of inner calling that's telling him, you know, yes, it's a cliff. Yes, I know it looks really dangerous. It looks really scary, but I promise you, if you just keep going forward, you're going to make it, you know? And I don't know. I just feel like there could be something here where you're going from this to this. Maybe not exactly this, like, because this is very religious and all that, but there could just be something where maybe you did do something religiously, or you believed in something, you know, like, I don't know. I just feel like you had like an inner calling that was telling you, keep working on something, keep having patience. I feel like you've been quite literally been looking like this lately. Like, you know, I don't know what happened. I put the Super Thrive in, and I picked up all the bugs, and I watered it, and why isn't it growing? What's going on? Why isn't it working, right? And the whole time Spirit's whispering to you, oh, keep going, keep watering it, keep putting that Super Thrive on it, keep that pest control up, right? It's gonna grow, and you're like, okay. Yeah, it's happening, Gemini, and you've been waiting a while. Okay, shit, I like the energy though. I ain't gonna lie to you. What is this, follow your intuition? You're the devil with the 3 of Swords. Oh, sorry, I need to get some water. I don't really like that out on the board. The 3 of Swords, the Star. I just feel like this is like... I feel like you've suffered a lot of stress and heartbreak and setbacks, Gemini, okay? Enough to where it's like, because we do have kind of like the devil and then God energy out here with the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy, but it's like God, you know, with the religious stuff. Even though for me, Spirit is the Hermit card, but still, I can't help but see the duality here. I just feel like there's been this energy here where you've suffered through a lot of setbacks. So much so that maybe there is this fear. Maybe there is this devil that you need to defeat. You know? Because you're trying to believe in yourself. You're trying to have hope here. You're trying to continue to gain that independence or gain that experience here. We have the Emperor coming out. So we have Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries with the Fool, Sagittarius with the Temperance. This could be the alchemization too of you turning into this devil going from this devil energy to the Emperor. And what I'm talking about here is like, I feel like there has been something where maybe you have been a little bit a slave to your needs, to your wishes, to your desires. There could be this energy where maybe you were feeling like something had to go a certain way, or it had to be a certain way. There was a lot of fear, or I'm getting like an energy of like clinging on to something very tightly, okay? But I feel like you're actually gaining independence from whatever this toxic ass negative energy is, okay? What is this message that's coming in from afar? What is this talking about here? Because you're being asked to follow your intuition, and there could be this energy here because we see 2 powerful figures, right? I mean, whether you want to admit it or not, the devil is a powerful figure, you know? So for some of you, there could be this energy of needing to kind of be able to discern the difference here. Let me move this over so these things don't fall. Be able to kind of discern the difference here. What is this news that's going to come in from afar for Gemini's wish fulfillment? Now, for some of you, if there's been some kind of court case and you've been going up against somebody who's really fucking toxic, or maybe you have a boss that's really toxic, or you have somebody in your life that's been like holding you back. This is like an extremely toxic person that's been really disrupting your growth, disrupting your energy, keeping you off track on purpose. You could really be taking your power back from this person, and this person could be being defeated. In fact, that could be something that the news that you are getting from afar could be that this devil energy is not going to be a problem in your life anymore. That's for somebody. Now, the devil for me, if we're going to talk about duality, because, you know, every single card has its negatives and its positives. For an example, the Ten of Swords, the negative energy here is a betrayal. It's somebody sabotaging you. It's somebody leaving you for maybe even dead, you know, for some of you guys, or somebody physically harming you. The positives to the Ten of Swords is this is the end of a painful cycle. There's a release that's happening here. You know, you're something is where it can't get any worse than it's already been. So you're going to be moving from this Ten of Swords to this Ace of Swords. It's the start of a brand new cycle. The end is not necessarily the end. It's just the beginning, right? So the same goes for the devil. The devil can talk about greed, and it can talk about fear, and it can talk about addictions, okay? It can talk about really being chained to something and feeling like you don't have a choice. But the flip side of the devil is being very materially wealthy, okay? Advancing in something that you've been feeling like you've been working really hard in, especially when it comes to like the industry, the arts, anything song, dance, film, expressing yourself, okay? The devil can also talk about popularity, okay? So there could be something going on there. I mean, you know, I'm not really a fan of it, right? With the devil energy, it's kind of giving me like an off feeling. But because that's why I feel like there's something here where you're taking power over something. Now, for some of you, this is not for everybody, but if you went through some kind of addiction and you've let go of that, and you've written about this, or you've spoken about this, or something like that, somebody could want you to write your story, or they could want you to speak about your addictions. Okay? What is this news from afar for Gemini's wish fulfillment? What is this talking about, this news from afar? Okay, we have the Tower. Sheesh. With the Hermit. Some of you guys, this is not for everybody, but if there's been some kind of settlement or something, or court thing or something like that, because I almost feel like somebody has been very stubborn in your life and they've been refusing to work with you, release some kind of funds. Like this could be an inheritance type of situation where you're clearly the heir to something, but somebody's like really taking you to court, trying to drain your finances, drain your energy. It's like giving that kind of energy here with the Tower. This is really shocking, whatever this news is. We have the bread, though, period of prosperity and abundance. So I can only assume, and this is a wish fulfillment reading, so I can only assume that whatever this is, it's going to end up turning out good for you, okay? That was too many, but the King of Swords I saw. Seven of Swords. Okay. So what I'm going to go ahead and say here, because this just does not look that great, right? And for a wish fulfillment reading, it's kind of throwing me off. I feel like it's you defeating something. I feel like whether this devil is somebody who's physically in your presence, because this could be a masculine energy, this could be a boss, this could be a government system or something that's been put in place to work against you here. I feel like the news that's coming in is that something is no longer in place. Somebody doesn't have power over you anymore, or power over a situation. I feel like you've had a lot of strength and endurance with dealing with this situation or with this person, and now the tide is about to turn in regards to this, okay? Because I feel like this person has really, maybe this is that ghost energy of like this person will just not leave you alone, or this situation just does not look good. This could be like working for a boss that's like a narcissist or something, and they just go out of their way to make your life miserable, okay? I'm picking that up really strongly here. So I don't know if this is necessarily connected to that. Part of me wants to say it's not, but then in a way I feel like it is, because I feel like there's this energy over here with this wish fulfillment of you being able to take your power back. You know, I almost feel like the Seven of Swords is you, Gemini. I gotta be real with you. I feel like you're kind of pulling a fast one on somebody, or you're going to be able to sneak away with something, or you're going to be able to get the upper hand, because there's just something about the way that he looks like, yup, you know? Because I feel like for a long time, somebody's had the upper hand here, or somebody's been able to outsmart you, outwit you, get their way. Maybe this person's very like well known or something. They know a lot of people, or they know the important people, right? They know the right people. So this could be somebody like you're going to court with somebody, but they know the fucking judge. you know, or they know the judge's sister or something like that. And so the judge is kind of biased. It's like, I feel like you're going to get away with something, but it's not like getting away with something in the aspect of you did something wrong. I feel like somebody has been bullying you or trying to take power over you, take control over you. This could be talking about money with the bread. This could be talking about your livelihood with the bread, okay? This could be somebody who's literally trying to like drain your finances. Yeah, I feel like you're about to be able to speak some kind of truth that's going to cut through whatever illusion that somebody was trying to spin or whatever. So we got Scorpio, Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius again, okay? We saw Sagittarius and Aquarius again. Those are the ones that really stick out to me. Yeah, Gemini, I feel like that's exactly what this is talking about. You're going to be able to sell away and put, look, there's Gemini energy. Okay, all the fixed signs here. I feel like you're finally going to be able to sell away from a situation that's been very combative to the point where it's really been draining you. It's really been tough. So this news that you're getting from afar is about a victory here. And it's very shocking. It's about somebody else's foundation falling. Now, for me, I'm like, we really, I mean, y'all can do whatever you want. All y'all are adults, hopefully, anyway, watching me. Y'all should be adults. And y'all can work whatever the way you want to. Me personally, I don't wish for things to go bad for people. I don't wish for things to fall apart for people, even if they deserve it. That's not my job, right? I want everybody to get what they deserve. I don't necessarily say I want bad things to happen to you, but I want you to get what you deserve. So if bad things happen to you, that must be what you deserve, right? Because with universal laws and karma, and then of course the spiritual support and protection that you have, Gemini, if somebody's life is falling apart, maybe they deserve it. I don't really know. I feel like there's something here where somebody's had the upper hand when it comes to a situation for far too long, and you're getting to break free from this. And I feel like you've been fighting for a while. What is this career in the bird flying talking about? Just really quickly, because this was just some side stuff. We have the World. This is a card of cycles closing out, but this is also a card of success for me. Some of you guys are gaining some kind of recognition here. We see that anyways right here. I'm hearing guts to glory, rags to riches, okay, is what I'm getting here. So I feel like some of you guys could be getting put up on a stage, or you could be getting put up on some kind of platform here, or it's something that's like where it's like a rise in status is almost what I'm getting with this World. So this information that's coming in could really be talking about an advancement in your career. We have the Four of Wands coming out. So yeah, I feel like there's something here where a new contract could be offered to you, or you might get so much money that you might be able to buy a new house or move wherever you want. Maybe some of you guys are going to relocate or something like that as well. Queen of Swords. I feel like there's something here where you're making smarter choices, Gemini, and because of that, you are definitely seeing a lot of wish fulfillment. Okay, well this Gemini, this reading, excuse me, Gemini, this reading kind of took me up, took me down, took me here, took me there. Okay, you all just got to take it as it resonates, though. Let's get some advice and additional messages for this wish. We have nourishment while waiting. Well, that makes a lot of sense. And then we have small steps, big accomplishments. I'll tell you why this makes a lot of sense. And this makes a lot of sense for the love situation as well as the career situation, because I'm telling you, the nourishment while waiting when it comes to love is so important. And I speak from experience, y'all. Okay, I speak from experience here. When you have been single for a while, that don't mean you're healed. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Okay, that does not mean you're healed. You can go years without being somebody, and then somebody shows interest in you and you foaming at the mouth crazy because you didn't do none of your work. You have massive trust issues. You're closed off, right? Or you're extra fucking clingy because you don't want to be hurt again. So while you're waiting for whatever, and maybe you're not waiting, right? Maybe you're not consciously waiting. But while you're living your life and you're single, or while you're living your life and your goals haven't come to prosper yet, make sure you're nourishing yourself. So that way when these good things show up, Gemini, you're ready and you're not going to push it away. You're not going to run from it. You're not going to get this imposter syndrome thinking that things aren't meant for you. You're not good enough, whatever, okay? So make sure that you're nourishing yourself while you're waiting for all of these blessings to come in. We have small steps, big accomplishments. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little drained after this reading. It's been a long day anyway. Yeah, this is that planting seeds energy that I was talking about, right? So you've been planting seeds all over. And now you're just going to start seeing those prosper. You're going to start seeing those seeds grow. So it's a really good feeling here. We have Nourish the Shadow. So card number 5, card number 8, card number 33 here. The Nourish the Shadow for me is really talking about kind of diving into your fears here and recognizing that those fears might be here to push you, you know? I don't know what the whole point of this situation is. I feel like these are very specific messages over here in particular that are going to resonate for the people that they're meant to resonate for. But there could be something where it's like overcoming this is helping you see how strong you are and giving you the courage to step out in other areas, right? It's like if I can survive through this situation, or if I can win at this, or if I can overcome this, then I can surely go after my dreams, right? Or I can surely allow myself to open up and have a loving connection here. That's just kind of the energy I'm getting. We have magnetism through gratitude. So right now you are manifesting, and you're manifesting through that space of gratitude. You know, being thankful for the things that you already have in front of you, and the universe wants to give you more because you're in that state of receiving. You're saying, I'm thankful for all that you're giving me, so go ahead and keep it coming, right? That's basically it. We have sacred boundaries here. Yeah, I feel like somebody has, and this was card 31, by the way. I feel like somebody has massively tried to overstep your boundaries. And I feel like you're defeating that energy. I feel like that's a wish fulfillment. Maybe some of you guys to get away from somebody, because maybe you put a restraining order on somebody. You have really tried to separate yourself from a situation. We have You Are About to Shine here, card number 26. Okay, Gemini, anything else for advice and additional messages? Okay. And then we have a focus on the big picture on the bottom of the deck. So we have the service card that came out. Some of you guys do have something that's meant to be of service to the world, and I feel like the wish fulfillment here is that you're going to be able to do that, okay? We have inner truth, that listening to your intuition again, seeing beyond your past. That could be this energy here, like you're not in that space no more, or your past isn't going to be able to stop you from your future. That's for some of you guys. And then we have the destiny path. Okay, Gemini, that has been your reading. I do hope it helps, hope it resonates, hope it does something. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.